Hello everyone, I'm
right.
Shigeru Miyamoto. As we previously mentioned, in today's Nintendo Direct, we'll reveal the first trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie for the very first time. This Nintendo Direct is also being broadcast simultaneously at New York Comic Con. Hello, New York Comic Con! It's been nearly 40 years since the original Mario Bros. Game was released in Japan.
My childhood
Today,
game.
lots of people around the world are playing Mario games. Thank you all so much. Finally, the world of Super Mario Bros. Will become an animated movie. We've been working on this movie together with Chris Meledandri from Illumination for a long time, from brainstorming and all the way through production. The time flew by as we were having fun figuring out how to depict the Super Mario characters and world. Now, I'd like to hear from Chris-san, my good friend and great partner for the movie. Let's bring him in. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. I am speaking on behalf of our directors, Michael Jelinek, Aaron Horvath, and the entire Illumination crew of artists when I tell you that producing the Super Mario Bros. Movie with you and your team at Nintendo has been an absolute privilege. Our crew is filled with Mario fanatics, and they're bringing the very best of their talent to this film every day. Next week, we complete animation. We're knee-deep into lighting and compositing.
All right.
Composer Brian Tyler heads to the scoring stage in just 11 days. He's been working hand-in-hand with Koji Kondo to integrate classic themes from the game into the film's score. Miyamoto-san, it's been over 7 years since we first started talking about making this movie together. And it is thrilling to finally be here to show the very first look at footage with Mario fans at Nintendo Direct and at New York Comic Con. Miyamoto-san, shall we go ahead and introduce some of our cast?
Okay, Chris-san. Now, I'll introduce two of the stars from this movie. Both of them love Nintendo games and made this into a really fun movie. Are you ready?
I heard Chris Pratt.
Growing up, man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game at my local
Chris Pratt,
laundromat.
man.
And then, of course, it came out on Nintendo, and I played that. I mean, maybe years of my life. It's an honor, truly, to be able to speak to the man who created those memories for me, and it's an honor to work alongside him. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to become Mario. That dream, like all dreams, faces one critical challenge. As in the film, I must face off against an utterly
Koopa.
ruthless scene stealer. Every great hero needs a diabolical enemy.
Bowser.
And I promise you, I could not have been paired with the more perfect king of the Koopas, Bowser.
Bowser.
And my friend, the great and hilarious, supremely talented Mr. Jack Black.
Wow,
Thank
Jack
you,
Black
Chris,
is in
but I
it.
can't let you have all the fun. Now it's time for us to make this moment all about me.
He's Bowser.
While
Oh
you've
my
been dreaming about
god.
playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look at all this Koopa muscle I packed on. And this flowing mane doesn't just appear overnight. Do you have any idea how long it took me to learn how to breathe fire? I had to go learn it from Gene Simmons of Kiss. And all this hard work's been worth it, though. I am so proud to have been able to collaborate with you and Miyamoto-san, as well as the entire Nintendo and Illumination team on this cinematic
Illumination.
experience. One that will make its mark on Mario fandom forever. Much love.
Someone from my class may have worked on this film.
Thank you,
You'll
Chris-san,
find out.
Jack-san. All right then. Thank you all for waiting. Let's press the start button.
There he is, Bowser.
Open the gates!
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield?
I do not.
Oh man.
I
Oh,
finally
man.
found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
Dude, look at the lighting. And the models. Wow.
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Yep. Don't hate, man. Luigi. Excellent.
I want to thank all of you for being part of this moment with us, and we're excited to share even more footage in the coming months.
I'm looking forward to it too. What do you think will happen during Mario's adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom? Production of the movie is going well. Currently, like with any Nintendo game, we're working on the finishing touches. I hope you're looking forward to the next trailer. It'll be a great experience watching the Super Mario Bros.
Illumination.
Movie in movie theaters. You'll get to see the Mushroom Kingdom on the big screen. Look closely and you'll spot things in all sorts of places. This film can be enjoyed by people of all ages, so I hope you'll get to a movie theater and cheer for Mario. That's all for today. We'll see you next spring in movie theaters. Thank you.
All right, man. Good stuff. I guess that's it. Excellent. Chat is still going crazy. Let me make sure there's nothing else that's going to happen here. I think that's pretty much it. All right, so my thoughts. Well, I like it, as you can see. And Mario is one of my child. I think that may have been my first game. Because I was a kid in the early 1990s. I saw Dragon Ball, that Toonami, Cartoon Network. I saw the Disney shows, Nickelodeon. Mario, I think, was one of my first video games that I played, along with like Sonic the Hedgehog, and there was a game called Acrobat. There was like this duck hunting, like shooting game too, that was on like the original Nintendo, and that was back when my sisters used to play games. They were all in, like, so when I was in elementary and a little kid, they were already like in like high school and going through college and all that. So, but yeah, they used to play with games with me back then, and Mario was one of the games that, you know, me and them had played, and that's one of my childhood games. That may have been my first video game, other than like Pac-Man and the arcades and stuff. And then there was Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis. I think I still have one of my Nintendo, Super Nintendo or something. But yeah, man. As for the film, it's amazing. I wish I could have worked on it. Yes, right now I am currently working as an animator at Deck 9 Games. And I did do an internship at Pixar Animation Studios that was in summer 2019 in the beautiful San Francisco Bay Area. I miss living out there, man. But Pixar was the most amazing place that I had ever experienced. And like, just based on what, you know, all the amazing talent that I met there, and based on just looking at this film here, and this is Illumination. I'm telling you, this animation is spot on. I'm a 3D animator, so I focus on like movements mostly, you know. My secondary best skill is probably like lighting, I would say. I I've done some motion tracking, camera tracking, things like that on projects. But Illumination, I'm not gonna put her name out there like that. Not her last name. I think Lucy, but not gonna put her last name out there. But I know that after graduating, because she was in most of my animation classes at the university that I went to when I was studying animation and games. So she, from what I understand, from last time I checked, she did go to work at Illumination. So, and she is of like French descent and everything. So that's why she really wanted to go work out there in France. From what I understand, if I understand that correctly. But I wonder if she worked on the film. Yeah, I mean, she was working really hard I think me and her were in the lab every day, just working on animations, like probably like the most. I was there from like morning until night, just practicing and working on my animation project, and then she was right there too. So every morning and just morning until night, everyone was in the lab, at the university, at the school, just working. But no, that's pretty cool, man. I do wonder. I should look it up, see if she worked on it. I know she was tripping out if she did work on it, man. I wish I could have worked on this film, man. That's amazing. Like my childhood game, man. Like, and I know like newer generations right now, probably Mario's still going, Dragon Ball's still going, Sonic is still going. Those are like the legendary, game characters and animes right there, and so they're still ongoing today. Everyone's heard of Mario, unless you're living in a country that's just away from technology, which is fine. But yeah, I wish I could have worked on it. Like I said, as soon as I noticed the modeling, I said, dude, the lighting, the effects, the animation. This is what I think. This is what would be good for like a Dragon Ball film as well, an actual 3D animated. I haven't seen the new superhero film, but in terms of like video game characters, I like this style. Just the 3D animated cartoon, just make it look like this rather than like turning everything into like live action, in my opinion. So I do like it. It's amazing, man. But I'm sitting here at work here too. So, but everyone at work is like watching it right now at Deck 9, and it's like everyone's excited, man. But thanks for watching. If you're new, subscribe, like the video, share. I'm gonna go ahead and get this uploaded right now, and gotta get back to work here on some animations. But till next time, see ya.